What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level. And today I am back to show you one of the best passing plays in the game, a new play that I just discovered a little bit a few days ago, and I've been wanting to put a tip out on it. I'm just now getting around to it. Without a doubt, one of the best plays you will see in the game this year. Definitely one of the best under center plays in the game, and it's got a very easy setup, so we have the ability to quick hike our opponent and not give them a lot of time to set up their defense. Now, the formation we're in today is the single back tight flex weak, and the play is called shakes. Now, really quickly, if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. I drop the best Madden tips on YouTube. If you want to take your game to the next level, if you want to improve your Madden game and win a lot more online head-to-head games, the best thing you can do is be subscribed to my channel, because these tips are going to take your game to the next level and help you beat people that previously you were struggling against. And you can ask the rest of my subscribers if you don't believe me on that. Now, getting into the play. All we want to do for this play is take our X wide receiver and we want to put him on a slant, and then we want to motion snap him. Now, what we have here is a high-low read on both sides of the field. We have the corner route on the left and the drag going to the left side of the field. On the right side of the field, we have the C route, which is also a corner route, and we have the flat route by the running back. If the defense plays standard coverage, they're going to drop back with those corners, leaving the drag and the flat route typically open for 5+ yards in the flat. If they play underneath, the corners are going to be open for big gains, and the slant is pretty much going to be open against anything unless they play underneath to take it away. So we're going to motion snap him here. We're going against a cover 2 first. You'll see the defense plays back. We dump it off in the flats here to Adrian Peterson, and you can see you're going to get in the 5 to 10 yard range consistently every time with this if they're playing standard coverage, which most people will do. Most people don't play underneath because it's too risky. Over here, you see we hit the drag route, and that's going to give us, again, we're in that 5 to 10 yard range with these underneath routes. It's going to be very easy for us to dump it off. Easy reads. A beginner can do this, and advanced players do it all the time, but it's very simple. Now, also against cover 2 over the middle, we have this slant route breaking over the middle. You're going to be, again, in the 5 to 10 yard range with that as well. So we have all of these underneath things that we can hit. Now, if they try to get aggressive and play underneath on us because we've been tearing them up underneath, that's perfectly fine. That's what we want, because now we can really hit them for the big plays down the field. As you can see there, they play underneath. We hit them with the corner route for a huge gain. And we have the ability to do the same thing on the right side of the field. If they play underneath coverage, as soon as this corner route cuts towards the sideline, we pass it to the sideline. We want to hold that the possession catch just to make sure we get down and don't take hits. And as you can see, if they try to do that, we're only going to be picking up more yards that way. So this is what makes this play great, because they can't use their both sides of the field. They can't use their both flats and both corners. They have to. Most people are going to stick over the middle to defend that slant, but when they do that, we just pick our poison on each of the outside of the field, depending on how the defense is playing. Now against a cover 3, same thing. They're playing back. We can hit this flat here, and we're going to easily get 5+ yards every time. I actually threw that a little bit too early there. We still got 5 yards, but I'm going to throw it again just to show you. We're going against a cover 3 now, just to show you that if you actually wait a little bit longer, you're going to get a much more separation, much more open space there for you. Now, against a cover 3, sometimes the purple zone will attack the running back instead of attacking the C route. So you just have to watch how he plays. You see there, he attacked the running back, so we just threw it to the corner. We just threw a bullet pass to the right, hold the possession catch, and it was easy money for us every time. So you just have to watch how the defense plays. If they attack the flats, you hit the corners. If they are playing back to the corners, you hit the flats every time. It's that simple, and it's never going to change. Again, against cover 3, we still have this route over the middle as well, the motion slant. So basically, it's going to work pretty much the same way it works against cover 2. We just have the high-low on the outsides, and that slant's going to be money for us every time. Now we go into man press. This is where the slant route's going to shine even more, especially with a fast receiver, because you can rack catch this, as you can see, and take it for huge yardage, because the motion slant route is one of the best routes at beating man this year. But that's not all we have. We also are going to have multiple other routes here that are going to cook man. As we can see here, we have the drag route. If you have a fast tight end there, look at the type of separation you get. Fleener is a pretty decent speed tight end. He's not the fastest by any means, and you saw the separation he just got there. And then that's, again, not all. We're going to have this corner route here on the left. Typically, it's going to be unbumpable. We can rack catch that. And as you can see, huge yards with this as well. And last but not least, we have the C route over here to the left. Sometimes man's going to play a C route better after the patch, but a lot of times you're still going to get this nasty separation like this too. That was actually just decent separation. Usually they get a little bit more than that, but the C route is typically going to be an option for you. It's not my first look against man. I like to look at the slant and then the corner and the drag. That's what I typically do versus man, but you have that C route as a last-ditch effort if for some reason they cover all those up. But as you can see, all of the basic coverages they can throw at us, we have multiple options we can kill them with, and this is just one of those tough plays for even the best players to defend because there's just too much going on, and it just takes a lot of adjustments to shut everything down. So definitely put this in your game plan if you can. As far as I know, it's only in the Vikings playbook, but if you use a custom playbook, absolutely put this in there because you'll definitely be putting up more points, gaining more yards with it. Now, as always, you guys know the drill. If you enjoyed the video, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.